folks, well today it's a lovely day as you can see, and we're here at the Queensview car park and the Whangie, which is this lovely hill behind me. So let's go and see what happens. We've got a lovely little plaque here that says, "For your enjoyment of this view, WRJ 1872 to 1954, and it is from the Rhys Jeffreys Road Fund.
WRJ is probably Rhys Jeffrey.
We've just crossed over the wee stone steps to start the walk, and that takes you onto a wee set of boards, which is like a boardwalk, and it basically takes you over this section, which is very boggy.
Right, we're just about to go into the forest, and it's part of the Auchineden estate. This takes us up the rest of the hill.
Queensview woodland.
This wee first section is quite steep, so once we get up to the top of this, it will level off again.
And that's the reason unicorns took a wee stick.
That's why I've got my stick today.
Knee troubles.
What is that up ahead?
I don't know, maybe dinosaur day.
Wow.
I've decided to stop for a wee seat, but I'll tell you a wee bit about the area while we're here. This is part of the Kilpatrick Hills. Behind me on the left, you can actually have a view over towards the Campsies. And there's another popular walk, which is down the road a little bit from here, called the Devil's Pulpit, which is very popular with tourists as well. And then as you go a little bit further, you come to a little place called Carbeth. I used to have a big hotel there where all the motorcyclists would use that road to take their bikes to the inn for lunch, I would imagine. It's been replaced by a little kind of coffee place that's got a little bus and a little cabin, and it's got a drive-through, so you can always go there for a coffee if you're in the area.
Knots and crosses, anybody?
I don't know if I fancy a game of that all the way up there.
Nah. Oxygen starvation. Brain wouldn't work.
Tank, you would lose the game.
Yes, wouldn't work. Brain wouldn't work. Brain fog.
Some other people up in the distance there ahead in the trail. Get a wee bit to walk yet to get up onto the actual Whangie itself.
Question for you.
What?
If they call that a mast, is there a ship underneath it?
I don't know.
Is that the mizzen mast?
Maybe.
Maybe it is the mizzen mast here. You can see behind me a patch of land there. It looks as if it's got loads of brand new wee trees being planted on it. Isn't that a fun fact?
Unicorns start shutting up.
Spearing the yak.
Well, I'm stood on top of another stony outcrop here, much bigger than the one we were at just before, and on top of it is a nice wee soft, smooth, grassy section. So we're going to take the chair and put it out for the unicorns so she can have a rest. Well, what we've actually got here is a wee Freedom Trail Nevada chair. So it's dead quick, dead easy, you just pull it out of the bag, And then once it's out the bag, oh, there you go, the unicorn's helping me get it out of the bag there. Cool. Yeah. Once you've got it out of the bag, you take the arms and you unfold it. The unicorn will to sit right here. Now, if you want this kind of service, you're going to need to find your own yak because I'm the unicorn's yak and this sells chair. So, tough luck.
It's also actually quite light, so the yak doesn't suffer.
Unicorn, when do we get a chair?
You get a chair in the house. You just never brought yours.
Oh well, at least the unicorn's comfy. We've got rocks to sit on, so it's fine.
Another wee interesting tidbit about this area, Queen's View, is I'm not actually sure if it's still running, but there used to be in the summer quite a few people would fly the model aeroplanes round about here, and we're actually part of the Queen's View Flying Club. This is a lovely wee spot to sit, people. I can see all of the countries. Refreshed and ready to go. I'll just hand it back over to the yak now. You take it all back then again.
Aye, alright. Yeah, packed and sorties.
We've got a wee kind of side part here. Now we're going along the main trail, but if you're fitter and more energetic than that, you can actually go up this wee bit here. Well, probably take the same place we're going, but I'm going along the bottom.
It's a long way to the Whangie. It's a long way to go.
And this is not the last hill.
It's a long way to the Whangie, to the sweetest view I know.
Well, the path that we've taken just takes us right round pretty much the side of this little hill. Quite a big hill depending on your perspective.
The path veering off takes you straight up to the top. This is the long way.
Now this route is a wee bit stony, but nothing hard about it. A wee bit of uphill to go yet before we reach the actual Whangie.
Stony and at an incline, eh?
Yep.
Big trail rider.
Big trail rider.
I don't know if she's ever done this. Yeah,
I've never seen him do it. He's done a dead moment though. Butterfly.
Butterfly! Oh look, you've landed on me.
We've still got that to go. Way up there to where that tree is, dead centre. Not terribly far. We're having fun.
This is the last hill, unicorn. Trust us.
Yeah, I've heard that one before.
That is?
Yeah, it's the last hill.
Okay,
Oh,
leave
last
it with
hill
us
till we
here.
get to the top.
Well, we've come to a fork in the trail, one going right and one going left. As far as I know, the one going up that way takes you up to the top of the Whangie, and the one going that way takes you around the Whangie. So it's down to personal preference which one you decide to go, whether you're going up or you're going around.
A different perspective of the islands that we saw when we were doing our Millennial Forest Trail. This is the Loch from a very different angle, but it's so beautiful. Look at that panorama.
Quite nice, yeah.
I can see the tiny, tiny glimmer. Somebody out on a jet ski or a boat maybe.
Fancy a climb?
A wee bit of scree.
That's familiar terrain.
So just coming up to the Whangie now.
If you walk along the path, you can see anything Whangie there.
The real reason the rocks are like that is because of glacial plucking and essentially it reformed the environment. Detached the rocks from the face of the hill.
Give me a Whangie of that red velvet cake, unicorn.
Oh, wait till we get home, Bear, wait till we get home.
Hungry?
You want a Whangie or red velvet?
No, I can't have a Whangie or red velvet.
Off to the right. Let's see where that takes you.
Into the Whangie!
Into the Whangie we go. The bear, the yak and the unicorn. Oh no!
Certainly not windy in here, is it?
Nope, not even close.
No, it's not windy. Definitely not windy.
Well, the real reason the rocks are like this is because of glacial ice movement. So, during the ice ages, or probably all of the ice ages, soft sheets of ice would come in and they would grind against the rocks, and effectively over time they sliced the rock away from the rock and it made a Whangie. Deeper into the Whangie.
Deeper and deeper into the Whangie. Go the bear, the yak and the unicorn.
We're going into the Whangie!
Yeah. There we go.
Unicorn, be advised, it's quite steep.
I feel like a mountain climber.
You are?
The yak's having a seat.
In the Whangie.
Oh, I got blinded by the sun then.
Sun's at my neck. It's quite cosy. I don't know how stable this rock is, but it hasn't shifted.
I'm coming. I'm coming to join you. I'm coming. Here I am. A seat. Unicorn's favourite thing.
Sit carefully on that.
Bear, would you think the people would like to see the view down this way?
Oh, I think they would.
I'd say that's about 220 feet.
Give everybody a view out there, eh? I need to watch where I'm putting my feet, people. Yeah, look at that. You get a view right across the marshy woodland. And a lot of greenery just before you get to Loch
With plenty of heat fog.
Heat fog, and you've got the dumpling.
Yeah.
That's a famous little hill, that one.
I don't know what it did to get itself called a dumpling. It must not be very smart.
Maybe. Who knows? Nope.
Where the yak and the unicorn
The next
go.
part of this is downhill, so maybe we'll get into its belly. I hope it's nice things down there.
I don't know, it's a slice of rock.
Rock cake.
Use a Whangie of that rock cake. Next time I ask for a slice of something, I'm going to say, give me a Whangie of that. Can I have a Whangie of pizza, please? Can I have 3 Whangies of pizza, please? You get looked at like you're a lunatic. Oh, it's very moist in here. In this bit. The air's very moist.
Humid. Clammy.
It's kind of humid and clammy, yeah.
It's a bit colder because we're in the shade too.
Yeah.
A face.
What?
There's eye, and an eye, and it's 2 nostrils, and that growly mouth.
That could be a dead giant for all you know.
It could be, yeah.
I mean, just like out of that movie, what was that movie called? Noah?
Aye.
On the rock. Was it Noah?
No, it was one of the Greek mythology, was it Perseus and the Minotaur or something like that?
Look at it, it looks distressed.
It does.
I can't see this one. Maybe I'm
You
wrong.
can, you're in at the wrong angle. Like, yeah. 1 eye, 2 eyes, nostrils, and a mouth. Nostrils, and a mouth.
The mouth's triangular shaped like it's screaming.
Where was that place that we went to, the Scottish hydropower plant thing? Where we went down underground in the bus? Crook, and that's where it was.
It's in this way.
It's because of the damp air.
I don't know, I can't tell. I'll find out.
Obviously, it's not a oh, did it.
What does that say?
Something written in Gaelic
Ah,
on the rocks.
what's that?
Written in Gaelic on the rocks, I don't know what it says, something there.
Don't know what it says. On something else. Anyway. The light at the end of the tunnel.
Exactly.
So is that us
Bit
going to be going to places and ordering Whangies of food? Whangies of pizza and Whangies of cake? Can I have a Whangie of fried potato?
Yeah, I'll have a Whangie of chocolate fudge cake.
This is sheer. Oh, I'm getting low here because it's quite sheer. Sheer drop. Wow, that is very, very steep and stony.
You want to go the other way?
I've got it.
Okay.
Oh, that was a challenge.
I tried to make it pointing down the way, but they said that they get stuck. I'm taking my time.
I'd have been better off going doing that backwards.
No, I don't. How far am I with?
You're fine, keep going. Yeah, you've made it.
Yeah.
Well, we've just come down that wee bit of a climb, wee bit of a scramble. Amazing, even the unicorn did it. And we're just going to go along the front of the Whangie and get some water and a wee bite to eat. It's quite warm. Let's have a wee rest.
Looks like the unicorn's made a fashion compromise.
Yeah.
2 caps at once, one front face and one back. For comparison, there's the Whangie itself. Think about that, we were in there, and here's me next to it. It's quite large.
Right, we're back on the trail again. Getting back along the front of the Whangie in the other direction.
I think the unicorn's having a race.
She seems to be a lot stronger these days. Good thing.
Well,
no, we're just passing the wee bit that we had the little scramble at. Heading in the other direction. You can do it as a loop. Right, so just follow the path.
or in this case, follow the unicorn.
I'll take you back. Bearing in mind that certain weather it can get a wee bit boggy up this side.